Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. It's good to have you. And as a quick reminder for everyone, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I want to be able to reach as many people as I possibly can across all regions, and I want to provide as much information as I possibly can. And the best way that I can do that, the best way for me to do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, is when you choose to like the videos, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. So with that said, if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button, and please share the information. And for additional ways that you can choose to support the channel and additional ways that we can help you grow and develop your business and take your business that next level, please check out those links below. And with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's effective sales techniques. Effective sales techniques. 7 tips to get more gym sales. 7 tips to get more gym sales. So let's jump into this. Let's see which ones you're doing, which ones you're not. We don't want to get in that habit of waiting for business to happen. What we want to do is we want to get out there and we want to make it happen. And so number 1, be systematic about generating leads. Be systematic about generating leads. What system do you have in place to generate new leads? One of the bigger problems that so many places have is their pipeline is empty. They've handled all the warm leads, they've got everything there, and now they have nothing else. Okay, you need to keep the pipeline full. Now, a quick note for you, check out the link below on high impact digital marketing. Click that link if you're looking for ways, if you need more people in the door, if you need the door to swing, the phone to ring, the email to ding, and text to ping. If you need all that, click that link. That's a great way to jumpstart it. Okay, but we're talking about being systematic about generating leads. How are we generating leads every single day? Do we have a quota? Do we have a quota? How many leads we're going to generate, and what is our system? And so some things to talk about is certainly, how about referrals, point of sale referrals? I like to see us average 3. I like to see us average 3 for each person we sign up. Floor referrals. How many referrals do we get off the floor every day? Do we have a member sponsor program going on, that's unique and different and has some urgency and call to action to it? And does it change? Are we promoting this via email? Do we have a lead generating system for our former members? What's our outbound calling look like? Are we making regular phone calls? Are we nurturing those calls? How about all your local businesses? Are we turning local businesses into brand advocates? What is our system for generating leads? Corporate sales. Are you contacting local businesses in your areas for more group opportunities? Okay, are we doing email swaps, blog swaps with cryotherapy clinics, with hair salons, with nail salons, with Whole Foods and those kind of places? What is our system for generating leads? Get that together, either as an individual or as a company. Okay, one of the things that always reminds me of when I talk about that, I remember the first grand opening I was ever doing, and we're getting ready for the grand opening. We're making phone calls and phone calls and phone calls, and we had the first guy that walked in, the first guy that joined at this grand opening. He had a checkbook with him. He had it open. He takes it and he slams it on the front counter, and he says, "I'm here to see Jim Thomas." And of course, the manager was there to welcome him to the club, and he goes, "Yeah, I know if I don't come in and join, he'll never stop calling." Okay. And it wasn't a matter of, calling for selfish reasons. It was a matter of, hey, I want to help you solve your problem. I want to help you get results. By virtue of that, I will make that sale that I want to make. Okay? But be systematic about your approach to generating leads. Be consistent with it. Can't stress that enough. Know your sales cycle. Know your sales cycle. And so, track your numbers. Okay? When people walk into your gym, what is your closing percentage the first time they come in? What is it? Is it 30%, 40%, 70%? Know what it is. How about the second time they come in, the third time they come in? How about when we're making outbound calls? How many calls do we need to make before we get them back in? Know your sales cycle. Know your numbers. But also know when you're doing all of this, we're solving problems. We're providing solutions for people. Okay. Number three, I've kind of talked a little bit about this on the first couple here, I think. But number three, know your numbers. Know your numbers. Know all these key performance indicators. Because if you're hitting your numbers, let's know what the numbers are. We're hitting the end number. It's great. Know the numbers, how we got there. If you ever fall into that slump, it's going to be easy to fix if you know it. How many leads are you bringing in every day? As an individual or, as a company? How many leads do we bring in every day? How many outbound calls are we making? How many appointments are we getting? What's our show ratio? What's our selling percentage? How many referrals are we getting? Okay, know those numbers. Know what you're doing. Okay, you monitor them every day. You'll know where your strengths and weaknesses are. You'll know how to fix things. And at the end of the day, you can always just do the math. No matter where you're at on all that, just raise the activity level. Because one of the things to remember, never lower your goal, just raise your action level. Because at the end of the day, we still want to hit those same numbers. Number 4, on effective sales techniques and tips to improve gym sales. I commented on this earlier, but actively seek referrals. I mean, from where I sit, I'd like to see half your business come from referrals. Okay, people love to show this stuff off. Ask for referrals at point of sale. But remember, solve a problem. It's not just who do you want to bring in. You get this freebie if they join. It's, hey, if you've got a workout partner for one day, a week, a month, a year, a lifetime, hey, you'll come in more frequently, you'll have more fun, you'll push yourself harder, you'll get results. It's a great chance for one-upmanship even. Okay, have an Instagram-worthy section in your club where people can take photos when they first get started. Have member sponsor board, sponsor in 3 new members your first 30 days. We got this real cool gift package for you. Sponsor in 10 new members in any 12-month period, and we'll give you a free year membership to the gym. But actively seek referrals, have programs in place, and actively is the key word here. Work on this. This is a prime source. Your members, these are your brand advocates. These are your testimonials. These are your reviews. These are the folks that support you. Number 5, focus on securing appointments. This is another thing that I see more and more of this as kind of creeps in. When people call in for information, when they email in, when they text in, the focus is not just to overload them with information. The focus is not try to sell them. The focus is to get an appointment. Get them to come in. All this other stuff happens inside the gym. Focus on securing appointments. Get appointments. Monitor every phone call you get. How many did we get? How many did we set? How many came in? Okay. If I'm talking to you on the phone, I'm following up. Mary, would it be okay with you if I gave you a call back on Wednesday about this same time to see how you're doing? Focus on setting appointments. Okay. Number 6, get ready for objections. Expect them. Expect objections. Not everyone's ready to make a change right now. Not everybody's ready to make a change. They might want to, but that doesn't mean they're ready to. Okay? That's what it's our job to bring the customer up to our level of excitement, our level of enthusiasm, passion, belief. But just know you're going to get objections. And one of the things that I would suggest is learn to try to overcome some of this before it even comes up. It makes it easier. And, probably what's someone going to want to do? They're going to want to think about it. Hey, I'd like to give this some thought. Okay? Well, how can we eliminate that? Well, maybe early on in the process, Mary, what kind of goals do you have? Mary, why are those goals important to you? Mary, tell me, how long have you been wanting to do something like this? Mary, how long have you been thinking about something like this? Oh, for at least 10 years, ever since I got out of college. And so now, maybe you don't get the objection at all. If you do, you've got a pretty good talking point right there, okay, to make this easier for you and easier for your customer, okay? And then number 7, follow up and listen. Follow up and listen. In that whole sales process, one of the bigger issues industry-wide is the issue of follow-up. And you can either call it a gigantic problem or a gigantic opportunity. Most clubs don't do it and don't do it very well. I'd venture to say half the leads we have out there never get followed up with, and the ones that do get followed up once or twice. And when we do follow up, we're trying to see if they want to join. Okay, follow up is just an ongoing process. I mean, you may have to talk to someone 15 times before you get them in. But when you're following up, it's not a sales pitch. It's nurturing, as I like to call it. We're trying to maintain interest. We're trying to maintain desire. We're trying to solve problems. We're going to be a coach. We're going to educate. We're going to motivate. We're going to get folks excited about this. We're going to try to inspire them. Okay, so follow up. The beauty of follow up, all the leads that you have, and really all the leads that are available out there, and there's a lot of them, and you can go to all your social media channels and get lots of leads, is you follow up. But this doesn't cost you anything. These leads are already there. Think about all your current members. They could all bring in a friend, get a referral from them. Do they even know what your guest policy is? Odds are probably not. How about all your former members? How about all the missed sales? How about all the telephone inquiries? How about all the email inquiries? How about all the texting inquiries? There's probably a lot of them. Now, if there's not, we need to go back and learn how to secure all that. But then also, learn how to listen. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Listen to what your customers have to say and respond accordingly. Okay? Don't just tune them out and wait for what you're going to say next. Right? So 7 tips to get more gym sales. See where you're at with this. If you're struggling, probably make a pretty big impact pretty quick. If you're trying to get that one more sale, those 2 more sales, this could be a good way for you to do it. So folks, again, my name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Help us get more information out to more people across all regions when you choose to do that. And for more ways you can help support the channel, please click the links below or check out the links below. And for more additional ways on how we can help grow your business and take your company to that next level, in addition, check out those links below. And we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.